Om Shanti, Morning Murli, 19th July. Sweet letter of Bap Dada for sweet children. Essence, sweet children, you don't have to renounce performing actions, but you do have to renounce performing sinful actions. Don't perform any vicious, that is, any sinful act. Sweet children, you don't have to renounce performing actions, but you do have to renounce performing sinful actions. Don't perform any vicious, that is, any sinful act. Question: by practicing which thing can you children experience dead silence? By practicing which thing can you children experience dead silence? Practice being bodiless. No one except the one Father must be remembered. Let it be as though you are dead to your body. By practicing this, the soul can experience dead silence. Second question: what is the easy way to become free from all types of sorrow? What is the easy way to become free from all types of sorrow? Answer: keep the awareness of the drama very clearly in your intellect. Look at every actor as a detached observer, and you will become free from sorrow. You will never be shocked by anything. Song Solutions to Shiva. Om Shanti. The words that are mentioned in the song Solutions to Shiva are words of devotion. O Shiv Baba, I salute you. O Shiv Baba, I salute you. However, devotees don't know who Shiv Baba is. Not a single devotee of Shiva knows Shiva. The words Shiv Baba are completely ordinary words. The words Shiv Baba are completely ordinary words. Therefore, to say solutions to Shiva is also a trace of devotion. So, what should you say? You would never tell others to say solutions to Shiva. In fact, there is even no need to say that. Children are not repeatedly told to remember their father. It is little children who are taught to do that. Or they are taught alpha and beta, means A, B, C, alpha, beta, etc. In fact, there is nothing to say here. You don't even have to say manmana bhav. That is a Sanskrit word. So nothing has ever been explained to you in Sanskrit. You children know that you only have to remember the Father. You souls know that the Father has given you his introduction. Children, now remember me and your sins will be absolved. Therefore, it is the duty of you children to remember him. When you come and sit here in order to have remembrance of the Father, you have to sit bodiless. Knowledge also sits in your intellects. I, a soul, I am remembering the Father. This body is an organ. What value does it have? No matter how first class an instrument is, if the person playing it does not play it well, of what use would that instrument be? In the same way, the soul is the main thing. This soul knows that he has received these organs in order to perform actions. We are Karam Yogis. We cannot be renunciates of karma. That is against the law. Sinful actions can be renounced so that you don't perform any vicious actions or commit sin. The greatest vice is lust. Those of the sannyas religion think that indulging in vice too much is a sin or an enemy. This is why, according to the drama, their religion is to go into a jungle. For them to renounce their homes and families is also fixed in the drama. They have to do that. That religion is separate. That is not called the original eternal religion of Bharat. The deity religion is the original eternal religion. However, there are countless religions. The religion of the sannyasis is also a religion established by human beings. God does not establish that religion. Baba has explained that human beings establish religions one after another. You would not say that the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul established the Christian religion or the religion of the path of isolation of sannyasis. No. It is remembered that the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul establishes the Brahman, deity and warrior religions. God does not establish any other religion. According to the drama, they all establish their own religions. It is not that God says to someone, so and so, go and establish a religion now. This drama is predestined. Each one has to come at his own time and establish his religion because he is a pure soul. So no one except a pure soul can establish a religion. It is not the law. A soul comes and establishes a religion and remains pure. All other religions are established by human beings. The Father establishes this one deity religion because he is told, O purifier, come and make the world new. The intellect says that Bharat was pure and it is now impure. This is why they call out. No one will call out in the pure word. People don't know when the pure word existed. They simply continue to call out and they will continue to call out till the end. They will continue to remember him. They will not understand these things as much as you do. This is your duty. This is the school of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul. So you can write these questions on a board. Who is the God of the Gita? Who is the God of the Gita? On one side, write the Father's praise. He is the seed of the human word, the truth, the loving being, the ocean of knowledge. You cannot say that Krishna is the ocean of purity because he comes into birth and death. Also write the praise of Shri Krishna, full of all virtues. People have completely forgotten these things. Ravan has made them forget them all. The God of the Gita is the creator of the world. They have forgotten him. This is the number one mistake. This is the number one mistake. If the God of the Gita is proved, the idea of omnipresence would then also be removed. God would never say that he is omnipresent. The Father says, I am the purifier. How could I be omnipresent? How could I be omnipresent? So much effort has to be made with each one individually. It has been explained to you children that when you sit here, you should not remember anyone but the one Father. You should not remember anyone but the one Father. However, it is very difficult to remember Shiv Baba constantly for those who don't practice this and are at work all day. By you are not remembering him, you cannot have that dead silence. When you become bodiless, it means you become dead to your body. It is the body that dies. The soul does not die. The soul says, I am shedding this body. It is wrong to say, I am dying. It is right to say that the soul has left the body. It is something to understand how a soul sheds a body and takes another and plays his part. All are actors. Souls continue to play their parts. You children are now receiving this knowledge. According to the drama plan, souls have to take other bodies and play their part. Why should we feel sorrow about this? We are actors in this drama. You forget this. If you know the drama, you can never feel sorrow. If you know the drama, you can never feel sorrow because you know the beginning, the middle, the end of the drama. You say such and such a soul shed his body and took another body. All souls are playing their own parts. Although you have received knowledge until you attain a very firm stage, you continue to be shocked by something or other. You have reached a state of total decay in Ravan's kingdom, and you therefore quickly become shocked. In the golden age, you are never shocked by anything. There you shed your bodies while you are just sitting somewhere. So you now have to take new bodies. There is the example of the snake. Here people begin to weep so much. They come from so far away to mourn loudly. These things don't exist in the golden age. These things don't exist in the golden age. Only at the confluence age do you know the customs and systems of the kingdom of Rama and the kingdom of Ravan. You don't know the kingdom of Ravan in the kingdom of Rama. And you don't know the kingdom of Rama in the kingdom of Ravan. You know both of these at the confluence age. Baba comes and tells you the secrets of the beginning, the middle and end of the whole drama. You should have the feeling that this is a truly right. Now, until you became Brahmins, did you know anything? Without knowledge, people are primitive. Even the government says that human beings definitely need to be educated. Villagers don't study. They stay busy working on their farms and in their fields. Therefore, people abroad say that they are primitive. The Father now sits here and teaches us. We are becoming flowers of the garden, whereas they are thorns of the forest. So you now know this and you are therefore able to understand. You now know this and you are therefore able to understand. People in the world consider gurus to be the highest on high because they believe that they grant salvation. However, the Father explains that they trap you in devotion. People sit and continue to sway with the intoxication of devotion. There is no need for you to sway. Here you have to claim your inheritance from the Father. As a child grows up, he understands that he has to receive an inheritance from his father. The organs of the little children are small. You understand how elevated you have to make your lives. Truly, Bharat was like a diamond. If the name of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, has been mentioned in the Gita, people would understand that only the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, is the best ever of salvation for all. It is only in Bharat that people celebrate the birthday of Shiva. In fact, Bharat is the greatest pilgrimage place. The birth of the Father, who grants everyone salvation, takes place here in Bharat. The birth of the Father, who grants everyone salvation, takes place here in Bharat. You know how the Father now comes here into the land of Bharat. So, which pilgrimage place would you consider to be the highest? You definitely have to consider Bharat to be that. There are temples to Shiva everywhere. Wherever people of all religions see a temple to Shiva, they will garland Shiv Baba. If they came to know that it was Shiv Baba who granted all of us salvation, they would stop wandering around. Bharat alone is called the imperishable land of truth. Bharat is never destroyed. You also know that when there was the deity religion in the Bharat, there were no other religions and no other lands. You children know that the father is sitting here with the family. This is God's family, and those are the devilish family. So among you, there are some who understand very well. They have pure pride. They have pure pride. Body consciousness is impure pride. The faces of the deities are so cheerful. Your pure pride is incognito. Your pure pride is incognito. The soul has a lot of happiness. Oh, we have found Baba after a cycle. Oh, we have found Baba after a cycle. He is making us worthy of receiving our inheritance of the fortune of the kingdom. So you should have a lot of happiness. There are many against you. The first thing you say is that God is not omnipresent. And secondly, you say that Krishna is not the God of the Gita. So these are the two main mistakes. This is why Baba tells you to ask first. What is your relationship with the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul? Also ask who is the God of the Gita. Judge yourself. Judge for yourself. By solving this riddle, you can receive liberation in life in a second. You can receive liberation in life in a second with like Janak did. This is very well known in Bharat. He asked, who can give me the knowledge of a Brahma in a second? Raja Janak asked, who can give me the knowledge of Brahma in a second? This is the knowledge of Brahma that Brahmans give. This is the knowledge of Brahma that Brahmans give. It was Shiva, the ocean of knowledge. Who gave them this knowledge? They don't understand these things. They simply refer to the knowledge of Brahm. They call Brahma Bhojan, Brahm Bhojan. Brahm is an element, whereas Brahma is the father. And his father is Shiva. People don't know these things at all. These things were not explained to you in the beginning. Earlier, you children were young and you have now grown up. The father says, I am telling you deep things today. It is very easy. Manmana bhav. There is so much expansion of the tree from the seed. He continues to explain, we have now become seeds of the three aspects of time. We now know the Creator, the beginning, the middle and end of the creation. At this time, no one apart from you knows the beginning, middle or end of the world. Even we did not know it. You now understand that it has been your stage of descent. Ever since you started to perform a lot of devotion. When it is a stage of ascent, everyone experiences benefit. Does anyone experience benefit in the stage of descent? No. All of these matters have to be understood. This too is fixed in the drama. Who is the God of the Gita? Who is the God of the Gita is a very good topic. By solving this riddle, you can claim your inheritance from the Father and become a master of the world. People consider the incorporeal one to be the master of the world. However, the world is this earth. The Father does not become the master of this world. The Father says, I am the altruistic server. You are the most beloved children. You are the most beloved children. I am your obedient servant. You call out, O purifier, come and purify us. Present, sir. I have now come. Present, sir, I have now come. The Father is the children's servant. Some children are even unworthy. The Father is remembered as the incorporeal and egoless one. God is the highest on high, and then this is his chariot. Some children says, I am sending some clothes for Shiv Baba's chariot. We can at least offer some hospitality to the chariot. Shiv Baba does not eat anything. So to whom should we offer that hospitality? Shiv Baba does not eat anything. So to whom should we offer that hospitality? This one's dress continues to be the same. This one's dress continues to be the same. There is no arrogance, no change. Seeing this one, people think this one used to be a jeweler. How can he be Prajapita, father of people? What is there to be confused about in this? What is there to be confused about in this? Baba is saying, come and understand. Come and understand, we have become this lineage through the mouth of Brahma. It is our right to become the masters of the world. We have become this lineage through the mouth of Brahma. It is our right to become masters of the world. Acha. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance and good morning from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children, and we spiritual children says namaste, good morning to our sweetest spiritual father. Essence for dharana: first, let go of impurity and maintain your pure pride. Let go of impurity and maintain your pure pride in order to keep your face as constantly cheerful as those of the deities. Stay infinitely happy. Second, become egoless like Bap Dada. Become a server and prove it. Never become unworthy. Become egoless like Bap Dada. Become a server and prove it. Never become unworthy. Today's blessing: feel Baba's hand on your head and take a blessing. May you remain merged in love and always constant and stable in the stage of belonging to the one Father and none other, and thereby become an easy yogi. May you remain merged in love and always constant and stable in the stage of belonging to the one Father and none other, and thereby become an easy yogi. Baba is saying the intellects of the children who always have the stage of belonging to the one Father and none other easily become stable in the essence-full form. Easily become stable in the essence-full form. When you only have the one Father, your stage will be constant, stable and merged in love. If instead of the one, there is a second or a third, there will be conflict. Therefore, put aside all expansions and experience the form of essence. Be constant and stable in having remembrance of one, and you will become an easy yogi. Slogan: let this unlimited song constantly play in your heart. Let this unlimited song constantly play in your heart. I belong to the Father and the Father is mine. I belong to the Father and the Father is mine. Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba.